Audio test for Everest Marshfield. Everest Marshfield, this is an audio test.
Marshfield High School and DC Everest High School, along with the WIAA, require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at education-based interscholastic events. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. Good evening, softball fans, and welcome to the DC Everest Softball Complex, where the visiting Marshfield Tigers will be taking on the Evergreens of DC Everest in a regional final matchup. The Tigers are coming into this evening's game with a Wisconsin Valley Conference record of 8 wins, 4 losses, and an overall season record of 13 wins with 6 losses. They made it to the regional final by beating Wisconsin Rapids by a score of 11-1 on Monday night. They are coached by Dan Costa. The Evergreens are coming in this afternoon's matchup with a Wisconsin Valley Conference record of 10 wins, 2 losses, and an overall season record of 15 wins, 7 losses. The Evergreens had a bye in round 1 of the regionals and finished first in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. They are coached by Mr. Michael Matthews, assisted by Tina Prawl and Elena Krejci. Tonight's officials are Mr. Chet Markham and Mr. John Orida. Working the scoreboard tonight is Mr. Kurt Schmitz. In a moment, we'll have your starting lineups. Here are your starting lineups for this evening's regional final. Starting for the Marshfield Tigers. At pitcher, number 6, Courtney Donahue. At third base, number 13, Brianna Jacoby. At shortstop, number 14, Lauren Jacoby. Behind the plate, number 7, Madeline Bornbach. Out at left field, number 4, Taylor Barwick. Playing first base this evening, number 2, Sandra Costa. Playing second, number 12, Lydia Schaefer. Out at right, number 17, Shyla Brogan. Rounding out the lineup for the Tigers, at center field, number 16, Brooklyn Bowman, and the rest of the Tigers from Marshfield. Starting for the DC Everest Evergreens, number 23, at left field, McKenna Hammond. Out at center, number 12, Kiera Hammond. Playing first, number 18, Haley Schmidt. Behind the plate, number 27, Callista Fuhrer. On the rubber, number 16, Paige Kislow. Out at right field, number 19, Allie Zimmerman. Playing third, number 14, Riley Zuliger. At shortstop, number 9, Abby Duffrin. Rounding out the lineup for the DC Everest Evergreens, playing second, number 13, Lexi Crawford, and the rest of the DC Everest Evergreens. Ladies and gentlemen, would you kindly remove your hats and stand for the playing of our national anthem to honor our men and women who have served and are currently serving this country.
Hi, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Schofield, Wisconsin, as we get set for regional final softball here today, and it is the host Evergreens of DC Everest and the visiting Marshfield Tigers. Go through starting lineups for you here. First for Marshfield, pitching and leading off is Courtney Donahue. At third base, batting second is Brianna Jacoby. At shortstop, batting third is Lauren Jacoby. Madeline Bornbach in the cleanup spot, and she will catch today for the Tigers. In left field, batting fifth is Taylor Barwick. At first base, batting sixth is Sandy Costa. At second base, batting seventh, Lydia Schaefer. In right field, it is Shyla Brogan batting eighth and batting ninth. And playing center field is Brooklyn Bowman. Again, the Tigers go Donahue, Jacoby, Bornbach, Barwick, Costa, Schaefer, Brogan, and Bowman. For the Evergreens, in left field, McKenna Hammond. In center field, Kara Hammond. First base, Haley Schmidt. Catching, Callista Fuhrer. Pitching is Paige Kislow. Allie Zimmerman in right field. Riley Zuliger at third base. Abby Dufferin at shortstop. And Lexi Crawford at second base. We'll go through that batting order when the Evergreens come up in the bottom of the first inning. But for now, top of the first inning, and it is regional finals softball here from Schofield today.
Leading off for the Tigers, pitcher number 6, Courtney Donahue.
So Donahue doing the pitching. She'll lead off for Coach Costa and the Tigers here today. Coach Costa down at third base. Coach Voss in front of us at first base. And we're gonna give it a go up from the press box today. Try to give you a little bit clearer view. We'll lose a little bit of the outfield, but I think we'll all manage together. The first from Kislow, and that misses outside for ball one. Kislow ready, and the 1-0. And that'll be hit over towards second, fielded there, and in time for the out. One away for the Tigers as they go Crawford to Schmidt for out number 1.
Now batting number 13.
Other regional final games across the Zaleski Sports Broadcast Network. It's Assumption and Almond Bancroft. That's softball. And then a pair of baseball games as well, as we put doubleheaders on both sides, softball and baseball, because they crunched up all the sports on one day for us this year. We've got Columbus Catholic at Greenwood baseball, and it's Marathon at Stratford. So all four regional finals, all four live and free right now at ZaleskiSports.com, as Brianna Jacoby will offer and strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike, with Donahue grounding out to lead us off here today. Now Kislow ready, winds and delivers, and that one high for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Started a few minutes early here today. Advertised time was 5 o'clock, but everybody's here, we roll, so now is a great time to let everybody back at home that we are here, we are live. We say time now to tell your friends, neighbors, and strangers live sports are on Zaleski Sports. Let them know how you found us, and they can find live free sports right along with you here in this regional final from Schofield. Two balls, 2 strikes now to the third baseman, Jacoby. Kislow ready and delivers, and that one misses inside. Count full now to Jacoby. Everest on a bye in the regional semifinal, so they play their first playoff game right here, right now. Marshfield 11-1, 10-run winners back on Monday over in Wisconsin Rapids. Earn their spot here on the win. Now the full count, and this one will be hit, and that'll get into left field. And it'll be a base runner for the Tigers here in the top of the first inning. Jacoby on with a base hit.
Jacoby with a base hit brings up shortstop.
The shortstop now, Lauren Jacoby. Jacoby, big 3-run homer to get the Tigers started early on Monday, and then they didn't look back. Donahue struck out a bunch, I believe 10 strikeouts on the day, something like that, double-digit strikeouts for Donahue on Monday, and pitching here again on Wednesday. Pretty good crowd here in Schofield. Plenty of time to get down if you're on your way. Don't fret. Plenty of time to get down here. We started just a couple minutes early, I think about 3, so if you are a late arriver trying to be fashionably late, mission accomplished. But if you're on your way, still time to get down, or if you're in the neighborhood, stop on down. It's a small admission to get in, but come on in. Full concessions available, and it's a regional final game. It means there is hardware to be handed out at the end of it, so plenty of time to come on down here to Everest and check out regional final softball. Strike called there. 2 balls, 1 strike now to the shortstop, Jacoby. Again, Paige Kislow pitching for the Evergreens and delivers the 2-1. And that one skips in low and inside for ball 3. Had Brianna Jacoby, who's standing at first on a full count pitch, did Kislow. Now 3-1 coming back to Lauren Jacoby. Kislow ready and delivers. This one is hit into the outfield, straightaway center, and there for out number 2 is the center fielder, Kira Hammond.
Caught by Kira Hammond.
Lauren retired. Now the cleanup hitter, catcher Madeline Bornbach.
Now batting catcher number 7, Madeline Bornbach.
Coach Costa calls her the Mad Bomber. That one high. Bornbach's got power. Handful of home runs on the year. Evergreen's hitters with power too. Plenty of home runs to go around during the season for DC Everest this year. Strike there, evens count, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a runner on first, Brianna Jacoby, a 1-out single after Donahue retired. Lauren Jacoby just moments ago flew out to center field, so 2 outs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here it is from Kislow, and this one is chopped over to second, and just like we did to start the inning, we end the inning with a Crawford to Schmidt putout, and that'll do it for the Tigers in the first inning. They had 1 hit, 1 left on, no runs across. Top of the first inning from Schofield when we return.
If you have a fear of overpaying, you have FOOP. But don't worry, switch to US Cellular and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G, plus no activation fees. So you can stream, capture, and post without FOOP. Switch and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G at US Cellular. Choose fair.
Northside Computers is Marshfield's US Cellular store. Visit us on South Central Avenue in Marshfield for the latest Samsung, Apple, personal cellular devices, tablets, and more.
Get a jump start on college or speed up your degree with a transferable class from Mid-State Technical College this summer. There are 130 classes to choose from, online or in person, taught by instructors who are experts in their field. Get info on the Mid-State Technical College summer classes at mstc.edu.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted Best Pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli bacon cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118. Back here to Schofield, bottom of the first inning about to begin. McKenna Hammond, Kira Hammond, Haley Schmidt all due up for the Evergreens here. And Courtney Donahue pitching for the Tigers. Donahue with a win in the regional semifinal on Monday over in Wisconsin Rapids. Complete game, 11-1. 10-run rule shortened game over in Wisconsin Rapids. Just 2 losses on the year for the Evergreens, one of them in the season-ending doubleheader against Wisconsin Rapids. They lost game 2 after they clinched the Valley Conference Championship in game 1, and then lost game 1 of the season at Marshfield. Those are the 2 Everest losses here. A lot of time between game 1 and game at the finish line of the conference. And you might understand how you drop that. You didn't lose it intentionally, but all the emotion of winning the conference championship on that game 1 win, and then you slip in game 2, and you still leave this field here as conference champs that day. That about a week ago, maybe a week ago to the day, something like that. 1-1 to the leadoff hitter Hammond. Now 1 ball, 2 strikes. Donahue a look in, and here it is. And swing and a miss, and strike 3. McKenna Hammond goes down swinging, and there's 1 away in the inning.
With 1 out, batting number 12, Kira Hammond. Center field. Come on, Kira.
That'll bring up Kira Hammond. Hammond center fielder for the Evergreens. Sees ball 1 come across from Donahue. And that one high. 2 balls, no strikes now to Kira Hammond. Hammond to put out back in the top of the first. Grabbing down a fly out from Lauren Jacoby. Now 2 balls, no strikes from Donahue. Here it is. And that one misses low. 3-0 now. After Donahue gets McKenna Hammond swinging, now Kira Hammond sees 3 straight come in, and it's 3 balls, no strikes. And taking the whole way for strike 1. Donahue now on the 3-1, and a swing and a miss, and the count is full to the center fielder Hammond. Full count pitch from Donahue is low for a ball. And a walk to back up the strikeout, and a runner on for the Evergreens.
Draws a walk. Brings up first baseman number 18, Haley.
So Haley Schmidt now. Saw Schmidt up in the press box before the game with, and she wasn't the only one. Bright green eye black with shiny sparkles on it. Getting the team spirit. And that one left outside for ball 1. Callista Fear on deck. Powerful cleanup hitter for the Evergreens. Donahue, another look in. Now twist and fire. And strike at the letters. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 after a long look in from Donahue, and swing and a miss in strike 2 to the first baseman Haley Schmidt. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Leadoff hitter McKenna Hammond down swinging, and then Kiara Hammond on first with a walk. Here's the 1-2, and off-speed pitch out in front, and Schmidt strikes out, the second strikeout on the inning for Donahue.
Batting for the Evergreens, catcher, number 27, Callista Führer.
So Callista Führer, as all the Marshfield outfielders take a couple steps back, probably. Coach Zaleski up here, that would have been my orders. 202 all the way around, yeah. 202 all the way around here. Führer with Madison Field, brand new softball diamond at Marshfield Senior High School. First home run ever hit at the field back in April. Strike there to Führer. Asked Callista to sign the ball. We sent somebody out to go grab it. It's in the studio now. You watch the show and see her ball right there on the desk in the studio. She printed her name nicely, put her number on there. And big swing, and out in front of it was Führer for strike two. Did get a piece of it. Play here in the bottom of the first inning from Schofield. A regional final. Winner will move on to sectionals, and the other team will be done in 2021. And that one misses outside. Throw down as safe is the call as Hammond gets the stolen base. Hammond taking off on the pitch, and that pitch just missed outside. Donahue was looking for the call. Good eye there by Führer. And it's 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Two. Coach Mike Matthews down at third base, claps his hands. Tells everybody to get ready. Here's the 2-2. And swung on and missed for strike 3. 3 strikeouts in the inning for Donahue. As she gives up a walk to Kira Hammond. Hammond stranded at second, and that does it for the Evergreens here in the first inning. We played 1 complete in Schofield. No score. You're watching Marshfield Tiger Softball on Zelensky Sports.
Citizens Bank of Loyal is your independently owned community bank with locations just a short drive or walk from where you work and live. Citizens State Bank of Loyal invites you to a banking relationship that will always put you first. Personal, business, and agricultural services provided by people that live just across town and around the corner. At Citizens State Bank of Loyal, we pride ourselves in our involvement in the communities we serve. See us today in Neillsville, Marshfield, Spencer, Granton, and Loyal. Citizens State Bank of Loyal, an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Bauer & Fine Business Technologies is your complete office technology solution. For 60 years, Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been serving school districts, municipalities, counties, religious organizations, and businesses in Wisconsin and beyond. Visit b-bt.com and let Bauer & Fine Business Technologies be your complete office technology solution. That's b-bt.com.
Second now from Kislow to Barwick, and this one is going to be caught. A diving catch at short by Dufferin. Retires Barwick. Yeah. What a catch there as Barwick retired on the diving catch from Abby Dufferin. 1 up, 1 down. A way to start the inning for the home team. That'll bring up Sandy Costa, Lydia Schaefer on deck.
At the plate for Marshfield, first baseman number 2, Sandra Costa.
Yep, Sandy Costa here. Yeah, that's one of those plays that you never know how things are going to go, but it could be one of those plays that we look back on in the subsequent innings and say, wow, that was really something that led to something, depending. The opposite of that happened to Jalen Suggs in the NCAA tournament won a Final Four game in overtime at a buzzer beater. Then Gonzaga upset in the finals. And nobody outside of Utah and the Idaho area will remember that Suggs buzzer beater, because it ended up being nothing later. So just never know how some of those plays turn out. The thought on that is Lydia Schaefer comes up. I'll just finish the thought real quick. Gonzaga goes on to win the national title, and that Suggs overtime buzzer beater in the semifinal lives on forever. But now nobody outside of the Mountain West Conference will ever talk about that shot. And maybe not even that far-ranging. So we'll see. Right now, though, Dufferin, big play here in the second inning. Now Kislow works to Schaefer and leaves that one high. Because how those can turn out sometimes. You get a big rip to lead off the inning. You get a base hit, and all of a sudden you got things rolling. So that can have long-lasting implications. 2-0 now from Kislow to Schaefer, and that one bounces in for ball 3. Both Kislow and Donahue in the circle today, both juniors, both with huge talent, leading their teams through the season from the circle and the plate. Really almost mirror images of each other. Different in some ways, but similar in quite a few ways. It's a 4-pitch walk and 2 outs. The Tigers get a base runner as Schaefer heads down to first. But a lot of similarities on this team. Both catchers, power hitters, bat cleanup. Both infields work quick, have good lateral quickness. Both outfields have speed. These are 2 teams that really resemble each other. We think we're in for a good one here as Shyla Brogan comes up and strike called. Kislow ready, spins and delivers, and back-to-back strikes. So after 4 straight balls to Schaefer, she starts Brogan with 2 straight strikes, and that tells me that Paige Kislow started just getting warmed up here, just starting to get the feel. Now the 0-2 to Brogan, and that one bounced foul. Again, high energy here at the Ball Diamond today, both dugouts. While their team's batting, making a lot of noise. I'd say we're at capacity, except there really is no capacity. You can bring chairs and sit all around the place. But bleachers are pretty full. Pretty full. There's still plenty of time to get down. If you got a chair with you, come on in and sit down. If you don't, you can come and stand anywhere you want. So still plenty of room. And they'll take you just top of the second inning here. And they will take you if you're here. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Kislow to Brogan. And this one fouled. Fearer's got to look at it, and Schmidt will run it down in foul territory as Schmidt at first calls off the catcher, Fearer. Oh, she dropped it. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought she had it. So in and out of the glove of Schmidt. All right. Well, we had a situation last night, nobody out in a baseball game. Double play was turned, and the team in the outfield ran to the dugout. I saw the kids here running back into the field. I thought maybe I had my outs wrong, but dropped in foul territory. So count even now, 2 balls, 2 strikes to the right fielder Brogan, who was second life here, as Schmidt dropped that one in foul territory. I thought she had it. She probably thought she had it. So a full count now with 2 outs in the inning to Shyla Brogan. Kislow grabs a little bit of dirt, dries off her hand, wipes it in her pants. 2 outs, full count. Top of the second inning, here it is. This one will be grounded weakly in foul territory up the third base line, and Brogan will see another pitch from Kislow here. Started Brogan, no balls, 2 strikes. Shyla has climbed all the way back into it. Full count, fouled it off, and we'll see full count 2.0 right here. Kislow ready. And strike 3 called as Kislow sits down Shyla Brogan looking for the third out. The first strikeout today for Paige Kislow, and the Tigers are retired. They get a base runner on the walk, leave Schaefer stranded at first. Bottom of the second coming up, Kislow, Zimmerman, and Zuliger when we come back.
I really got to understand what what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has. You know, my best interest in mind always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
Find what you want in a new summer ride? Settling for good enough just to have it now? Wait, don't settle. Irvs and Tomahawk and Power Pack in Marshfield have the solution. Custom order. Get exactly what you want by building your customized ride with us, and we'll place a special order with a manufacturer. That means the color you want, the package you need, and the new ride you deserve. Plus parts packages and financing packages with gear included. Irvs and Tomahawk and Power Pack in Marshfield. Don't settle. Get your custom order in today.
All right, bottom of the second inning here in Schofield. Paige Kislow, Allie Zimmerman, and Riley Zuliger as the Evergreens go 5, 6, 7 in the order. And swing and a miss from Kislow. The Tiger is able to get a base runner in the first on a hit and a base runner on the second on a walk. That's been it. And Kira Hammond walked back in the first inning, and coming to bat here now on the bottom of the second are the Evergreens. And ball outside. 1 ball, 1 strike now to the pitcher Kislow. Get gifts for Father's Day at Fleet Farm, the official store of Dad. From grills to drills, workwear to hardware, get it all in one stop. Or get what dads really want, a Fleet Farm gift card. Fleet Farm, proudly serving the Midwest since 1955. And out in front of the off-speed pitch there was Kislow. And 1 ball, 2 strikes. Donahue able to really mix it up. Fastball, riser, changeup. Showing them all here today. And 3 strikeouts to show for it. And swing and a miss from Kislow. And Donahue has it working here into the second inning. 4 strikeouts already today for Donahue.
With win out, brings up number 19, right fielder Allie Zimmerman.
So Allie Zimmerman now, we'll see if she can solve Donahue. Donahue the 1 walk. All strikeouts otherwise. And a strike to Zimmerman. Sometimes you're just in the zone. Starting right where she left off from Monday. Donahue in the zone on Monday and back at it again today. Inside miss and ball 1. This one hit towards first and is going to be called foul. Diving attempt there made by Costa at first. Ball lands in foul territory. Back to the box goes Zimmerman. Talked to Coach Matthews on the phone earlier this morning. Told Coach maybe we'd have a pitcher's duel, and maybe we will. This one hit, and that'll get through into right field. Throw comes in and late, and a 1-out single for Allie Zimmerman.
Brings up third baseman number 14, Riley Zuliger.
So Riley Zuliger now come in and take a look at Costa. Donahue, my apologies. First hit given up by Donahue there to Zimmerman. Second base runner of the game for the Evergreens. Third baseman Riley Zuliger now. Keep an eye on Zimmerman over here at first. One out in the inning, a candidate to steal a base, and a big swing and a miss for Zuliger. Coach Matthews gives the signs down at third. See if Coach and Allie get the right count to run on here with one out. Bottom of the order, try to get some runners in scoring position for the top of the order. And bunt shown and throw down, and throw lost in the dirt from Schaefer. The throw actually beat Zimmerman down, but ball was thrown low and Schaefer not able to handle. So 1 ball, 1 strike now. There's Donahue with it. Bunt shown and pulled back, and again, Tigers wheel around the infield and challenge Zimmerman to get back to the bag. She does. Two balls, 1 strike. Donahue delivers and swung on a miss. And there goes Zimmerman down to second, and safe is the call. As they say, Zimmerman was under the tag, and a stolen base for Allie Zimmerman. We told you just a moment ago that Zimmerman definitely a candidate to take off if the count was right. And now Coach Costa is going to come out and ask for an explanation on the stolen base. He thought perhaps Zimmerman was tagged out. She was called safe. You don't ever see a call changed. Coach going to come out here and work on the base umpire a bit, and maybe get one later. Calls are official and they're final, and that's that. But, we knew it up here that Zimmerman was going to take off for second at some point in the Zuliger at bat, and did, and stolen base, so down to second now. Runner in scoring position for the 7-hitter, Riley Zuliger. And the 2-2 from Donahue. And strike 3 called. Second strikeout of the inning for Donahue. She has recorded all 5 outs via the strikeout here this evening. Which is something that you just marvel at when you see it. You hear about it, that's one thing, and then you see it, and it's something else. So Abby Dufferin now will come up, and a big swing and a miss there. Donahue wheeling and dealing here through 1 2/3. 5 outs recorded, all 5 on strikeouts. This one will be popped up on the infield. Backing up is Costa. Schaefer calls her off. And the final out of the inning is recorded by the Tigers. The first non-strikeout put out for Marshfield today. And it's 1 hit, 1 left on, none across, 2 complete. You're watching Marshfield Tiger softball on Zalewski Sports.
Chili Implement, located just north of Highway 10 in Chili, is your place for Kubota zero-turn mowers. If your lawn is big or small, we have all the lawn care solutions for you. Check out our 60-inch deck. Kubota powerful, precise, proven. Chili Implement is your choice for Kubota, Case IH, and Gale. Chili Implement, open 6 days a week to serve you. Chili Implement.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great child care you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Tigers work on a threat here in the top of the third inning. We get an error that puts Donahue on and Bowman over to second. And now this one hit into left field, and Bowman will be held at third. And the Tigers have the bases loaded here in the top of the third inning on the hit from Brianna Jacoby. Well, recap there again. Brooklyn Bowman with a bunt single to start. Courtney Donahue on by error. Brianna Jacoby now on the hit, and bases loaded for the Tigers for the three-hitter Lauren Jacoby, fresh off a home run on Monday. So big opportunity here for the Tigers as we play in the top of the third inning in this regional final. Here's Kislow ready and delivers, and this one hit, and that'll get down into center field. One is around. Bowman will score, and the throw comes home, and Barwick scores, and it's 2-0 Marshfield. 2 RBI base hit for Lauren Jacoby as the Tigers strike first here in this regional final.
Lauren Jacoby brings up catcher Madeline.
Over to second goes Brianna Jacoby. Lauren stays at first with the 2 RBI base hit. 2-0 Tigers. Now the cleanup hitter, Madeline Bornbach. And as I said at the top, both catchers have power. Fear for Everest, Bornbach for Marshfield. Both pitchers pitch well, both infields lateral quickness, both outfields have speed. It's just a classic matchup here today. This one is hit hard, and that gets through into center field. Turning for home is Jacoby, and the throw comes home and is not in time, and it's 3-0 Marshfield on the RBI base hit for Bornbach. That was a blast that got all on top of Dufferin over at short. And Bornbach will come off, a courtesy runner in for her.
Courtesy running for Bornbach, number 1, Madison Voss.
So Madison Voss will come in and run for the catcher Bornbach. She'll go put her shin guards on and slap hands with everybody in the dugout there as she ripped that right past Dufferin at short. So back-to-back RBI base hits for the Tigers. Jacoby drives in 2, Bornbach drives in 1. 3-0 Marshfield, top of the third inning.
Taylor Barwick.
So Taylor Barwick now lined out to Dufferin on a beautiful play over at short to begin the second inning. As Dufferin stole one from Barwick. Now Taylor comes up here in the third inning. Kislow in the circle for the Greens. Here it is. And this one hits softly and will get down in the outfield. Rounding for home is Lauren Jacoby, and it's 4-0 Tigers. Just a blooper is all it took for Barwick. She scores Lauren Jacoby from second, and the Tigers are still batting with nobody out here in the inning. Coach Matthews is going to come out to the circle as the Evergreens have yet to record an out in the inning. And the Tigers hitting well here today. They'll bat Sandy Costa next. It'll be the 7th batter of the inning, and still nobody out for Marshfield. Give us an opportunity to tell you about Draxler Transport. Draxler has flatbed driving opportunities that pay you 5 cents per mile, premium over van. At Draxler Transport, drivers are always home for their requested time off. Draxler Transport is a family-oriented company that treats you like family. Visit DraxlerTransport.com to apply today. It's exactly what the Tigers did on Monday over in Wisconsin Rapids. Laid low for a little bit and then exploded in a big inning and never looked back. They explode here for 4 in the third. And we still play here in the third with nobody out for Sandy Costa. And Costa first pitch hit. That'll be fielded down at third. The throw over to first is not in time. And 1 out. And the first out, which oftentimes can be a big one to get. We'll see if the Evergreens can build off of that as Costa down to first on the fielder's choice. Barwick moves over to second. So runners remain on first and second. Now Lydia Schaefer now. Schaefer now the 8th batter in the inning for Marshfield. 1 out, 4 across, and Schaefer takes a strike from Kislow. And that's the first pitch that I've noticed here in the inning. That's been taken by the Tigers. They have been all over Kislow here on first pitch offerings here in the inning. Now the 1-0 coming back from Kislow. Bunt shown and bunted foul by Schaefer. Again, 4 across in the inning for the Tigers. And strike 3 called, back-to-back outs now for the Evergreens as Schaefer goes down looking for out number 2, the second strikeout today for Paige Kislow.
Batting in the 8th spot, right fielder,
and
Shayla Brogan.
Now the 9th hitter of the inning in Shyla Brogan. And hits that one into left field. Rounding third is Barwick. The throw comes home. A play at the plate is out. On the 7-2 putout, the inning comes to an end for the Evergreens, but not before the Tigers score 4 in the inning. They bat all 9. They score 4. They leave a couple on, but a big inning for the Tigers in the 3rd inning. It'll be Crawford, Hammond, and Hammond when we return to Schofield right after this.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier, treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
From first contact at Dental Clinic of Marshfield, their dentists are committed to your individual attention and strive to provide personalized oral health care. They work hard to create the ultimate stress-free and comfortable dental experience. It is their mission to educate and provide the patients with the best dental care in Central Wisconsin. Whether you're looking for information on implants, teeth whitening, crowns, orthodontics, dentures, or any dental service, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has it for you. You can book your appointment online at dentalclinicofmarshfield.com or give them a call at one of their 3 locations in Marshfield, Stratford, or Neillsville today.
One ball, one strike now to Lexi Crawford. Again, McKenna Hammond, Kira Hammond due up after. Donahue's been good today. 5 of the 6 putouts by strikeout. That one fouled back, and it's quickly 1 ball, 2 strikes now on the second baseman, Crawford. Neillsville leads 3-2 over Arcadia. That's a regional final softball game over in Neillsville. Highlights of that later on tonight on Facebook at Zaleski Sports. And swung on a miss for strike 3. Strikeout number 6 today for Donahue. Give you a score here in just a minute over from Wisconsin Rapids. Again, you can look at all these on your own, by the way. All games live and free at ZaleskiSports.com. And no score, top of the 6th inning. A classic in Wisconsin Rapids. Assumption and Allman Bancroft scoreless in the top of the 6th inning. That's also a softball regional final. Assumption comes in as the 2 seed in that bracket. Pacelli the 1. Pacelli playing Newman today. It's all D4 softball action. Division III, Neillsville and Arcadia. And Division I, Marshfield and Everest here. This one hit into deep left field, going back, and that'll get over the left fielder's head. Roundings for two now is Hammond, and McKenna Hammond with a one-out double here in the third inning, and the Evergreens in business.
The number 2 hitter, center fielder, Kira Hammond.
So Kira Hammond now walked back in the first inning. Evergreens, for the third time today, have a runner standing on second. Donahue ready and delivers. And riser and swung on a miss by Hammond for strike one. Yeah, a little bit of surprising score there out of Robinson Park in Wisconsin Rapids. Scoreless Assumption and Almond Bancroft. Almond, I believe, the 5 seed. But, playoffs, anything can happen. We said in our highlight recap yesterday, playoffs winner go home. Choice is yours, choose well. This one blasted into center, that's going to get down. And Matthews puts the stop sign over at third. We'll keep Hammond at third. Kira Hammond with the single, and runners on the corners now for Haley Schmidt. Coach Matthews looking for the meat of his order to drive in runs here. Coach Matthews thinking there is we got Haley Schmidt, the 3-hitter, and my big bopper Fearer on deck, and I'm going to hold everybody with one out here in the inning. Maybe even put Hammond down to second, put her in motion here at some point in the at-bat for Schmidt. So all the things that go through a mind, especially a mind like Mike Matthews, it could be anything going on in there. Usually smart stuff, though, usually. And yeah, it looked like Hammond was going to take off for second there on that first pitch, but fouled off by Schmidt. Coach Mike Matthews guided his team to a number 1 seed here in the bracket. Went to the seed meeting and convinced the other teams that the 1 seed belongs here and the 2 seed Superior. So congratulations there. And Superior taking on Spash, the 2-3 up in Superior right now. And down goes Hammond. The throw goes into center field, and that'll score the first Evergreens run here in the third inning. So the error on Bornbach will score the run. And on that same error, Kara Hammond all the way down to third now. So one out, runner on third for Haley Schmidt. Yeah, I think that had to be a ball. Yeah, 1 ball, 1 strike here coming up to Haley Schmidt. Again, Bornbach throws it into center field, and the Evergreen score here in the bottom of the inning, so they get 1 back after letting up 4 in the top of the frame. Schmidt, one of 6 strikeout victims here today via Courtney Donahue. And now we'll take a look at the 1-1 from Donahue. Here it is. And fouled back off of, did a double doink there off a Bornbach's mask and then the home plate umpire. Home plate umpire dusts off the plate, give himself and Madeline a little time to make sure everybody's okay. How many fingers am I holding up?
Come on, McGritty.
1 ball, 2 strike now. Runner on third is Kiara Hammond. 1 out in the inning. That was a leadoff strikeout to Lexi Crawford. Now the 2-strike offering from Donahue. And that one hit over, and that'll get in the center, and that'll score a run. And it's an RBI base hit for Haley Schmidt. And the Evergreens with a comeback underway here in the third inning. So Fuhrer here struck out swinging back in the first inning. And Coach Costa is going to come out and have a talk with his pitcher Donahue. Likely to remind her of the power possessed by Fuhrer at the plate. And just kind of recollect here. Tigers give 2 back. Everest earns the runs. Well, earned one of them. Everest able to score twice here anyway. So Coach Costa can come out in the circle, get everybody settled back down. Telling his girls we're going to push for 2 outs here. Coach Costa will leave the circle, and again it'll be Callista Fear at the plate to face Courtney Donahue. Bottom of the 6th inning over in Wisconsin Rapids.
At the plate for the BC Everest Evergreens catcher, Callista Fearer.
So here's Fearer now. Evergreens have scored 2 in the inning, 1 out, and strike to Fearer to start up at number 2 against Donahue. And outside for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitcher Kislow on deck if needed here in the inning. Donahue ready and delivers the 1-1, and that one misses low and away. Ball 2 now. Donahue being a little careful with Fear here in this at-bat. Kind of testing around the outer limits of that strike zone. Now the 2-1 coming back. This one hit into right center field and will be fielded in right for out number 2 as it's brought in by Brogan.
Brings up number 16, Paige Kislow.
So allowed out there for out number 2, and the pitcher Paige Kislow now. Kislow again struck out in the 2nd inning, and when you strike out 6 through 2 2/3 as we go through the order, it'll be a lot of so-and-so struck out back in such inning. Evergreens would like to put a stop to that talk, though. Kislow with power. Paige had a grand slam in that game 1 of the doubleheader, or game 2 of the doubleheader against Spash, I should say. Yeah, Spash at Superior, and I didn't see any listings for that game anywhere to be able to watch from my phone. It's a long ways to Superior. Yes, it is. And strike there. I've had the pleasure of making that drive twice in the last couple of years from Marshfield, and it's long going there and even longer coming back on that same night. Yeah, football. Yep. It was Marshfield at Superior a couple of years ago, and then it was Stratford at Northwestern, which is Superior, really. Just about 10 miles to the east, but same distance. Long drives. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs in the inning. Here it is from Donahue, and off-speed pitch that Kislow gets a piece of. Yeah, Donahue really mixing her pitches. Donahue, here it is again, and swung on a miss for strike 3. And the Tigers get out of the inning. The Evergreens score twice. A couple of base hits in the inning. They leave a runner on. 3 are in the books. Marshfield 4, Everest 2.
From first contact at Dental Clinic of Marshfield, their dentists are committed to your individual attention and strive to provide personalized oral health care. They work hard to create the ultimate stress-free and comfortable dental experience. It is their mission to educate and provide the patients with the best dental care in central Wisconsin. Whether you're looking for information on implants, teeth whitening, crowns, orthodontics, dentures, or any dental service, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has it for you. You can book your appointment online at dentalclinicofmarshfield.com or give them a call at one of their 3 locations in Marshfield, Stratford, or Neillsville today.
Weinbrenner Shoe Company has been manufacturing thorough-good footwear and developing careers right here in central Wisconsin for 130 years. And we are expanding. Weinbrenner offers on-the-job training, family-friendly hours, and a safe environment with unlimited growth potential. Join our team and produce some of the last made-in-USA footwear in the world. Learn more by visiting WeinbrennerUSA.com, an equal opportunity employer.
Back here to Schofield now, top of the fourth inning about to begin. We have coming up for you here in the inning, we'll talk about Spectrum Benefit Solutions. As a matter of fact. Oh, there we go. Yep, had it right to begin with. Top of the fourth inning.
Leading off, number 16, Brooke Bowman.
So yeah, Brooklyn Bowman leading off. Yeah, Tigers batted around in that third inning. So Brooklyn Bowman in the inning. We'll begin here in the third. And that one misses low for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Got it caught up?
Yeah,
okay.
Thanks.
Skip one?
I did.
That happens. Kissel back here to start the fourth inning. Everybody in the press box helps everybody. That's how we work. This one is going to be out and into the backyard there behind the Tigers dugout. Backyard of somebody's house there. Pretty good house to have on game day. Pull up a lawn chair in the backyard and take in a regional final game. I don't know what they pay to get in, $5-6 bucks, but that one misses outside. So 2 balls, 2 strikes now to the center fielder Bowman. Brooklyn singled and scored back in the third, part of a 4-run fourth for the Tigers. And hits this one to center field straight away, and can of corn in center field for the first out, brought down by Kira Hammond.
Brings us back to the top of the order with pitcher Courtney Donahue.
So Courtney Donahue now. 0 for 1 today, reached by error in the third, and then courtesy runner came around and scored. That one misses low and away. It's perplexing when you miss a place on the scorebook, I know. Oh, trust me.
It bugs you, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that one tapped foul by Donahue. 1 ball, 1 strike. Coach Costa tells Courtney to stay in her lane. Kislow to Donahue, and this one and right back to Kislow. The comebacker caught for out number 2.
Nice snag there by the pitcher, Paige Kislow.
So 2 up, 2 down for the Tigers. Third baseman Brianna Jacoby now.
At the plate, number 13, Brianna Jacoby.
Everest working on just what they wanted here, a quick inning here in the fourth. And then Marshfield with 4 in the third, and there's Kislow again.
Kislow backs it up.
And we'll talk about that later, but that is exactly what Coach Matthews and the Evergreens wanted. After giving up 4 in the third, they get the Tigers in order in the fourth, and they will bring up Zimmerman, Zulegger, and Dufferin. You're watching Marshfield Tigers softball on Zaleski Sports.
Roof Tech LLC specializes in commercial roof coatings and spray foam. Roof Tech also services the entire state of Wisconsin. That's right, from La Crosse to Milwaukee, Eau Claire to Green Bay, Superior, Marshfield, Kenosha, Madison, Sheboygan, and everywhere in between. Roof Tech uses superior systems that can fully restore just about any roof in Wisconsin. Roof Tech is offering modern solutions for your roof's data dilemmas. See Roof Tech online at rooftechllc.com or Roof Tech LLC on Facebook.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, Check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield, and Wisconsin Rapids. All right, back here for the bottom of the fourth inning. And the Evergreens will send up Allie Zimmerman, Riley Zuliger, and Abby Duffrin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions, with offices all across central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. What that means is if you're watching this broadcast, you are eligible for lower cost health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Get a hold of Spectrum Benefit Solutions today. And bottom of the fourth underway as a ball comes in to Zimmerman. Big news coming out of Stratford is the Marathon Red Raiders baseball regional final all over the Tigers 8-0. Stratford reigning state champions on the ropes right now in Stratford. This one fouled up and out of play. Tigers the 1 seed, Marathon coming in as the 2. Tigers big 10-run win yesterday against Auburndale. Had been rolling coming in, but Marathon there and taking all the energy away from Stratford. Top of the 5th inning there, and Red Raiders now go up 10-0, so the 10-run rule in effect in that regional final. As the road team, the Red Raiders, looking to move past the Tigers into the sectionals. Now the 2-1 to Zimmerman, and this one hit back and fielded at short. On the backhand there, the 6-3 put-out, Lauren Jacoby over to Costa for the first out of the inning. A nice backhand there by the shortstop to record the first out.
Route number 1 brings up number 14, Riley Zuliger.
Riley Zuliger now struck out looking back in the second inning. Again, Donahue 7 strikeouts on the day. And this one rolled over to third, picked, and back-to-back groundouts to start the inning for the Evergreens. Brianna Jacoby on the pick over at third. So this will bring up Abby Duffrin.
Number 9, shortstop, Abby Duffrin.
So Duffrin comes up here with 2 outs in the inning. Donahue long look in, and fastball will be hit into the stands, and catch attempted over there, but error on, we call that an EF, error on the fan. Right through the hands. Good attempt, though. For some of us, it's been a long time since fielding a pop out. some of those maybe down there, maybe never. So you give it your best shot. That one misses low and away to Duffrin. 2 balls, 1 strike now to the shortstop. Now full sun here in Schofield, essentially anyway. Your friend and ours, Mark Hollywood, and he may even be watching, as he does from time to time, but probably correct me on that. He would call this mostly sunny. And I would tell him, listen up, weatherman, you're hardly ever right. I'll give you this one. But a beautiful day here in Schofield, just beautiful. And strike called, full count now. 2 outs here in the 4th. Again, it was a 1-2-3 inning in the top of the 4th, and Tigers looking to repay the favor here in the bottom of the inning. Here it is from Donahue, and this one will be hit and backhanded by Schaefer. Throw to Costa is called out. And some slick fielding in the inning for Marshfield retires the Evergreens in order. Tigers, top of the 5th inning, Jacoby, Bornbach, and Barwick when we come back.
Keep moving ahead with the summer tire event at Sherrill Tire and Service Center through July 2nd. Up to $150 in rebates on Goodyear tires with a Goodyear credit card subject to credit approval. The summer tire event at Sherrill Tire. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Valley Communities Credit Union wants you to know that buying a new vehicle, motorcycle, boat, or camper has never been easier. We have rates as low as 1.99% APR.
Call, click, or visit one of our 5 locations because at Valley Communities Credit Union, your membership matters.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Top of the 5th inning for the Tigers. Shortstop now, Lauren Jacoby. One of those nice plays to put down the Evergreens in order in the bottom of the 4th. Yeah, nice play by Lauren, nice play by Brianna, nice play by Lydia. 6, 5, and 3, all with slick fielding plays. That play over here at first was very close. Put highlights together tonight. We'll take, depending on the outcome here, maybe it's worth just having a look at. And that's all you can do is just look at it. This one hit into left field and still going and off the top of the wall. That ball had some carry on it. I didn't think it was hit that well, but Lauren Jacoby hits it off the top of the wall and a leadoff double for the Tigers.
With a leadoff double at the top
wow.
of the wall out there in center field.
That ball just kept traveling.
Brings up catcher number 7, Madeline Bornbach.
Maybe my softball senses aren't working today, but I didn't think it was hit that hard. Okay. But it just kept going. Very still, hardly any breeze at all, much to the chagrin of most of us up here. As Bornbach hits this one to straightaway center, and that'll be it. As Hammond did not even need to take a step. Hit right at her. So 1 away here in the inning. And hit right to Kira Hammond. She did not move.
Brings up left fielder number 4, Taylor Barwick.
Taylor Barwick now for Marshfield. And Tigers all 4 runs coming in the 3rd inning. All 2 runs for Everest in that 3rd inning. That's our score, 4-2 here in the top of the 5th. And first pitch swinging, and that'll get over the head of the right fielder. Rounding 3rd is Lauren Jacoby. Digging for 3rd is Barwick, and a triple for Taylor Barwick. And the Tigers lead 5-2. Couple of hard hit balls here in the inning for Marshfield, and they get a run across. Now lead by 3.
With that RBI triple brings up first baseman number 2.
So Sandy Costa now. Another inning in the works here for the Tigers. 1 out, runner on 3rd. 60 feet away for Costa. And pitch comes outside from Kislow. And ball 1. Yeah, 2 hard hit, very hard hit balls. Jacoby off the yellow in left field. And then 2 batters later, Barwick all the way to the fence and right. And a bunt shown by Costa and bunted foul.
It's only the 5th inning, guys. I hit the wrong button here, but I can't change it. No problem. Unless you go through it all, unless you go through it. So
1 ball, 1 strike Here it is to Costa, and a swing and a miss there. His dad and coach, third base coach, Danny Costa, had daughter Sandy put down that bunt there, trying to score Barwick from third. She wasn't able to do it. And a swing and a miss now, 2 strikes. And we'll need to swing away here on the 1-2, and does. Bounces this one over towards third. Ball bobbled now coming home. Fearer has it, and out is the call. Nice play there from Kislow to Fearer to erase Barwick for out number 2. Costa down to first on the fielder's choice as Kislow had bobbled that ball. Coach Costa shot Barwick home, and Kislow able to pick it up, and a 50-foot throw from the top of the circle to home was easily in time to get Barwick out. So Lydia Schaefer now with a runner on first and 2 outs in the inning. And inside for a ball.
Marshfield Tigers, Lydia Schaefer.
Schaefer 0 for 1 today, walk and a strikeout. And hits this one on the infield. Now they'll get through into left field. So a 2-out base hit for Schaefer. And it looks like the Tigers have solved Kislow here in this one.
Base hit for Schaefer, brings up number 17, right fielder.
So this will bring up Shyla Brogan. Schaefer there with that hit. That was the 10th hit of the game here for Marshfield into the 5th inning. So they have figured out Paige Kislow here, and see if Coach Matthews sticks with Kislow coming back out in the 6th inning. But for now, we bat with 2 outs here in this 5th inning. And this will be rolled over to third and landing on the ball and not able to make a play with it. Over at third was Zuliger. Zuliger had to bounce back up, and as she did, had a thought about trying to get to the bag at third, but Costa had beat her there, and by the time she had gathered all that information, held on to the ball. So fielder's choice puts Brogan on the bag at first.
Batting center fielder Brooklyn Bowman.
So just like that, bases loaded for the Tigers here with 2 outs in the inning, and Brooklyn Bowman now. And Bowman gets hit. Kislow walks in a run. 6-2 Marshfield. Coach Costa says, "Brooklyn, are you okay?" She said, "Yep, Coach, I'm here on first base. I feel good."
Back at the top of the order for the Marshfield Tigers, number 6, pitcher Courtney Donahue.
So bases still loaded, still 2 outs. Now to the top of the order in Courtney Donahue. Tigers have plated 2 here in the inning. You get the last one there as Bowman hit by pitch with the bases loaded. Kislow fires, and Donahue lifts it to left field. Ranging over and making the grab in left is McKenna Hammond. So the inning comes to an end for the Evergreens as Marshfield, with 3 hits in the inning, they score 2 runs. They leave 3 on, and Marshfield leads it here in this regional final, 6-2.
If you have a fear of overpaying, you have FOOP. But don't worry, switch to US Cellular and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G, plus no activation fees. So you can stream, capture, and post without FOOP. Switch and get a free Samsung Galaxy S25G at US Cellular. Choose fair.
Northside Computers is Marshfield's U.S. Cellular store. Visit us on South Central Avenue in Marshfield for the latest Samsung, Apple, personal cellular devices, tablets, and more.
Get a jump start on college or speed up your degree with a transferable class from Mid-State Technical College this summer. There are 130 classes to choose from, online or in person, taught by instructors who are experts in their field. Get info on the Mid-State Technical College summer classes at mstc.edu.
Again, regional final here in Schofield. We were keeping an eye on that Stratford Marathon baseball game. An upset in the works over in Stratford, and the upset is complete as the Marathon Red Raiders are 2021 Division III Regional Finals champions. They take down the Tigers 10-0 in 5 innings. Highlights of that game available later on Facebook. You'll find those on Zaleski Sports on Facebook, Zaleski Sports Wisconsin. So one regional final in the books, one of 4 today here on the network. Also have highlights of Neilsville and Arcadia a little bit later on. Bottom of the 5th inning. Take a look at that Almond Assumption game. That may be into extra innings. So Lexi Crawford here for the Evergreens, and Crawford hits this one behind us and foul. And 4 regional final broadcast on Zaleski Sports today. This is 1 of 4. One's already done. Marathon over Stratford on the road, 10-0 in a Division III baseball regional final. So the Tigers no longer reigning champs in Division III as this one bounced over to short, and a 6-3 putout, and 1 down from, as the Tigers go, Jacoby to Costa. And bottom of the 7th inning, and the Assumption Royals on the ropes as the 2-seed Royals trail 3-1.
Number 23, McKenna Hammond.
So upsets abound today, and this would qualify as one of them here. The 1-seed Evergreens trail by 4 here at home. This one bounced over to third, pick and the throw, and 2 up, 2 down. And this is exactly how the Evergreens went down in the 4th inning, 6-3, 5-3. Now 6-3, 5-3 again in the 5th. And 2 away, and Kiera Hammond.
Batting Kiera Hammond.
We'll talk about it more next inning, but in a 7-inning game, after the 5th inning, things get tense. If you're behind, that's when things really start to tense up. And a swing and a miss there by Hammond as Donahue has been on all day. Off-speed pitch there. 7 strikeouts for Donahue, and the Tigers have retired the last 5 in order for the Evergreens. Those all non-strikeouts. And that one misses high for a ball. The Assumption Royals looking for a couple runs down in Wisconsin Rapids as they trail at home to the Allman Bancroft Eagles. Regional final softball. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Kiera Hammond. Neilsville trails 6-4 at home to the 7-seed Arcadia. So upsets all over today. And that one fouled and able to be hung on to by Bornbach. And strikeout number 8 of the day for Donahue as the Tigers have retired 6 straight Evergreens. And we end the 5th inning. Our score is Marshfield 6, Everest 2.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted best pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli, bacon, cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118. Citizens State Bank of Loyal is your independently owned community bank with locations just a short drive or walk from where you work and live. Citizens State Bank of Loyal invites you to a banking relationship that will always put you first. Personal, business, and agricultural services provided by people that live just across town and around the corner. At Citizens State Bank of Loyal, we pride ourselves in our involvement in the communities we serve. See us today in Neilsville, Marshfield, Spencer, Granton, and Loyal. Citizens State Bank of Loyal, an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Tigers coming up here, top of the 6th inning. Brianna Jacoby, Lauren Jacoby, Madeline Bornbach. As the Tigers go 2-3-4 in the order. Again, they lead 6-2. They score 4 in the 3rd, 2 more in the 5th, and out to a 6-2 lead here in this regional final as scores start to pour in from around central Wisconsin, and it is Upset Wednesday here in regional final action all over the place, and one brewing here in Schofield. As the underseeds have come to play today. And this one blasted at third, and a nice catch there. Way to stick with it over there at third. Right, and Riley Zuliger.
With a great catch and a recovery for out number 1.
Yeah, way to stay with him there for Zuliger. She hauls in the first out. Again, both infields have made a number of plays today, and I said it at the top. This is what we were in for. Just two solidly built, put together teams here playing each other today. And the shame is one of them will not move on at the end of the day. And Lauren Jacoby now, the shortstop, just missed a home run an inning prior, and a sliding, diving grab in center field by Kira Hammond. And the defense is proving me right today. Everybody talking to Coach Matthews on the phone this morning again, and everybody always asks me who's going to win the game, like I'm supposed to know. But I can tell you those kind of things. We knew these were good defensive teams here today, and two good hitting teams, two good pitching teams, and they have all proven me right today. And then all that does is make other people, when they see me around town, ask me more questions that I can't answer. But that's all right. Keep firing them at me. I'll tell you what I know. And this one right back to Kislow, and a very quick inning for the Evergreens here in the inning as they go line out, fly out, line out, and a couple of nice plays in the inning for the Evergreens. And that does it for the Tigers in the 6th. Our score remains Marshfield 6, Everest 2. You're watching Marshfield Tiger softball on Zaleski Sports.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted best pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli, bacon, cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118. Citizens State Bank of Loyal is your independently owned community bank with locations just a short drive or walk from where you work and live. Citizens State Bank of Loyal invites you to a banking relationship that will always put you first. Personal, business, and agricultural services provided by people that live just across town and around the corner. At Citizens State Bank of Loyal, we pride ourselves in our involvement in the communities we serve. See us today in Neilsville, Marshfield, Spencer, Granton, and Loyal. Citizens State Bank of Loyal, an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Back here to Schofield, bottom of the 6th inning upcoming, but if you're going to watch one other game, and you should be watching all of them, but the Assumption Royals are on a comeback in the bottom of the 7th inning. They began the inning down 3-0. It's now 3-2, bottom of the 7th. They trail by 1. They've got runners on 2nd and 3rd with 1 out, and the Royals looking for a dramatic come-from-behind win in the 7th inning. Steve Maves on the call, and I'll just tell you, even if you need to stop this one for a minute and go over to that one, do it. Because that is big-time softball being played over there and drama unfolding at Robinson Park in Wisconsin Rapids. Okay, bottom of the 6th inning here. Haley Schmidt, Callista Fuhrer, and Paige Kislow, and the base is now loaded in Wisconsin Rapids. Look out. Swing and a miss by Schmidt. So if I'm delayed on my call, that's why, because I'm watching this game. Just tell you. And you should be too. 1 out, bases loaded, Assumption trails by 1, bottom of the 7th. Regional final, winner moves on, loser goes home. Another off-speed pitch, and another Evergreen tied up by it. That time, this time Schmidt falls behind now. No balls, 2 strikes to Donahue. As Donahue has had it working all day today. There's Donahue now on the 0-2. And that one misses high. One ball, two strikes. We play here. Leadoff batter in the bottom of the 6th inning. And that'll be lifted foul and out of play. Donahue, another long look in. Now delivers the 1-2. And this one grounded, and another nice play at third. And the Tiger defense has got it hooked up right now. In the infield in particular has Brianna Jacoby with out number 1 here in the inning as she retires Schmidt. And Callista Fearer will come up to the plate. And Evergreens need base runners here. Get a run on the home run if you can. Fearer is definitely a home run threat, but Evergreens need some base runners, need some runs. They trail by 4 here late in the game. And the Royals down to the last out with the bases loaded. They trail by 1. And that one misses low. 2 balls, no strikes now to Fearer. 0 for 2 today, strikeout and a fly out. Donahue looks in and delivers. And this one hit hard, and right there again, the Tiger defense at Costa not able to pick it. So ball was fielded over at third cleanly by Jacoby, but Costa not able to find it. And the E3 puts Fearer on here in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Courtesy runner for Fearer, number 5 for the Evergreens, Paige Ritchie.
Paige Ritchie will come in and run for the catcher, Fearer. Paige Kislow now the pitcher.
Kissel at bat for the Evergreens. Junior.
Oh, yeah, right. Pitch from Donahue and in for a strike. Royals down to their final strike at home. They do have the bases loaded. They trail by 1, bottom of the 7th inning, but down to their final strike. And this one blasted over to short, to second for 1. Schaefer, the turn to Costa, and the ball gets past Sandy, with the lead runner erased for out number 2. And that's it. The Eagles, the Allman Bancroft Eagles advance. They are regional final champions in 2021 as the upsets continue across central Wisconsin. Royals upset by the Allman Bancroft Eagles, regional final softball. And everybody on upset alert today.
Number 19, senior Allie Schmidt.
So Allie Zimmerman now with 2 outs in the inning. And sees that one come in high. H&S Manufacturing in Marshfield is hiring. If you are a hardworking individual, then we need you. Do you want a solid company that offers top wages along with a very generous benefits package? Then check out our open positions at H&S. Our benefits include health, dental, life, disability, plus 401k, cash bonuses, a $2 shift bonus, and a substantial vacation plan that has you earning vacation on your very first day. We're looking for welders, painters, and assemblers for both first and second shift. To apply online, Google us at H&S Manufacturing or log on to hsmfgco.com. And this one rolled to Donahue in the circle, comes out of it, and down to Costa. And that'll be the final out of the inning here in the 6th as the Tigers survive an Evergreens push in the inning. Some slick fielding and get the comebacker on the ground ball to Donahue to end it here in the 3rd. Our score remains Marshfield 6, Everest 2.
At the Granite Shop, we take great in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Come back here to Schofield to begin the 7th inning. Here in this regional final, Taylor Barwick, Sandy Costa, and Lydia Schaefer all due up for the Tigers here in the inning. Big thanks to Joan Matthews, realtor here in the Wausau area. Joan Matthews will get it sold and help you find your new place. Give Joan Matthews a call or take a look like I do anyway. Joan Matthews, realtor on Facebook. Again, Joan Matthews, realtor here in the Wausau area. She'll help you get relocated or get out of whatever you're into now. So all your real estate needs, Joan Matthews, realtor here in the Wausau area. As bunt shown by Barwick, able to hold back and ball 1. Kislow in the circle here in the 7th inning. So Kislow will pitch all 7 innings, and it'll be an infield hit to start off the inning for Taylor Barwick. So the infield hit for Barwick, that'll bring up Sandy Costa here in the top of the 7th inning. And scores continue to roll in here. Give you another one. Arcadia over Neilsville 9-4, bottom of the 7th over in Clark County. So Costa in, has reached twice, scored once. Kislow ready, looks in and delivers. Off-speed pitch, misses high for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Evergreens with work to do should they hold Marshfield here, and that's goal 1. Looking for 4 runs in the bottom of the 7th, otherwise they will join the long and growing list of upsets all around the area today. Again, the 7-seed Arcadia softball team leading the 2-seed Neilsville at home right now, bottom of the 7th inning. Arcadia up 9-4. The 2-seed Assumption Royals have already fallen today. The Stratford Tigers, 1-seed in baseball, have gone down. Upsets everywhere. And we've got one that we're watching right here. And this one hit in a shallow left field, and that'll get down for a hit for Costa. So a little blooper into left field and back-to-back base runners for the Tigers here to start the top of the 7th inning. It's never too early to start teaching the value of saving. At Valley Communities Credit Union, your youngsters can learn today with a Valley Communities Credit Union Kids Club or Teen Savings Club membership. We make saving fun and easy with prizes for making deposits and getting good grades. Stop into one of our 5 locations in Mosinee, Cronenwetter, Marshfield, Stevens Point, and Wisconsin Rapids to open an account for your kids today. Thanks to all of our sponsors for making sure you get to watch this one completely live and completely free today. Free all year at Zaleski Sports, by the way. This is not an anomaly. This is the regular occurrence. Happy to have you all aboard. A lot of people watching online. A lot of people watching here in person. As the bunt is going to be laid down, the throw to first is in time. And the Tigers, as a result of it, on the Schaefer sack bunt, get 2 in scoring position. So Barwick over to third, Costa over to second, and with 1 out in the inning, it's Shyla Brogan.
Shyla Brogan. Shyla Brogan.
So it took me about 2.5 years to learn that name. You're not the only one. Mom finally had to come up and take me by my neck and really shake me around. And now I got it, Shyla Brogan. And Shyla with a rip into left field. One run is in. Costa will turn for home and then will be pulled back. It's a RBI base hit for Shyla Brogan here in the top of the 7th inning. She'll take second on the throw. The RBI brings in Brogan. Costa holds at third. Runners now still at second and third as they all rotate. 7-2 Marshfield. A bit of an insurance run there. I'm not even sure that really qualifies with a 4-run lead, but you'll tack on another one if you're Coach Costa and be happy about it, as Bowman a little looper, and that'll land into foul territory.
At the plate, number 16.
So all these games that I'm telling you about today all have highlights coming later on tonight on Facebook. And then we're not done by far after these 4 regional final games. We've got Marshfield Chaparral's Everest Merchants baseball tonight as the bunt, and Costa breaks for home and is going to be caught in a rundown and sliding and will come in as the throw goes past Führer at home, as Costa with a wide turn halfway down the baseline. Yeah, it was a really wide turn out of the baseline, and Coach Matthews is coming to talk about that, and he's going to ask how far is she allowed to go between the third baseline and the Marshfield dugout, and she was about halfway between, almost in the on-deck circle at one point, and that's what that conversation's about right now. And Coach Matthews is talking about it. She was quite a bit out of the baseline. We'll see here if there's any correction going to be made, and it looks like no. The run will stand, and Marshfield will go up 8-2. So on all that excitement, Bowman down to second base on the fielder's choice. Brogan over to third, and Costa broke for home, made a very wide run of the baseline and scores. Yeah, very wide turn. So Courtney Donahue now is 8-2 Marshfield and still just 1 out in the inning. It was a very, like I said, and this one hit deep to center and catching it near the wall, and it'll be a sacrifice RBI at the end of it for Donahue, and Marshfield leads 9-2.
Heck of a catch out in center field by Kira Hammond.
So 2 outs in the inning after the sac fly. The run scores in Shyla Brogan. 9-2 Marshfield. Brianna Jacoby now as the inning continues on. Runner on second for the Tigers. That remains Brooklyn Bowman. So highlights all over the place tonight of all the games and all the upsets here today. We have not had a single favored seed bring home a win here in a regional final today.
I have never seen so many web gems, defensive plays in one game.
Yeah, this game has been defensively spectacular. It really has. It really has. I said earlier, it's a shame that somebody's season's going to end out of a game like this. It's been really impressive as the wild pitch will send Bowman down to third. Jacoby will face a 2-1 coming back from Kislow as Arcadia, the 7 seed, takes down the 2 seed Neilsville regional final softball. So 7 seed in a sectional, and under seeds moving on to sectionals all over the place. And this one will be hit back up the middle, and that'll be an RBI base hit for Brianna Jacoby, and the Tigers lead 10-2.
Batting number 14.
So Lauren Jacoby now.
Lauren Jacoby.
As I've said a couple times, this certainly qualifies as an upset here. Marshfield, the 5 seed, took down 4 seed Wisconsin Rapids on Monday, And now the 5 seed comes here and rattles Everest 10-2. Everest does get to bat, though. You need to have 21 outs. There's no clock in softball. You need to record 21 outs, and I'm not saying I've seen every comeback before, but I've seen a lot of them. And I will tell you, they often happen when you least expect it. So Lauren Jacoby now reached twice. She's 2 for 4 today with 2 RBI and 2 runs scored. Throwdown is not in time. Jacoby able to slide back. No tag put on by Schmidt. Time is called. They'll dust off the bag down here at first. Coach Voss called it a sandbox in there. Yeah, a little bit. When you go diving around, pushing dirt around, it can look like that. So 3 balls, no strikes on Lauren Jacoby. Taking the whole way and takes strike 1. And our first favorite, or favorite's the wrong word in high school sports, but our first top seed comes away with a win today. Rosholt, the 1 seed over Pacelli, 9-1. They take care of the 5 seed Pacelli Cardinals. This one hit, and this is going to get down in left field. Rounding quickly, and there will be a play at third. Sliding in to third is Brianna Jacoby. And the base hit by Lauren, and the Tigers still in business here in the 7th inning. So the 9th batter in the inning now for the Tigers, and it's Madeline Bornbach.
Batting catcher number 7, Madeline Bornbach.
Bornbach 1 for 4 today, does have an RBI. That came in the 3rd inning on her her lone hit of the evening, and hits this one sharply into left field, and making the catch out in left is McKenna Hammond, and the inning comes to an end as the Tigers bat 9 in the inning. They score 4 more, and we go to the bottom of the 7th. Marshfield with a big lead. They lead 10-2.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
At least the plan that surfaced after about the... Bauer & Fine Business Technologies is your complete office technology solution. For 60 years, Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been serving school districts, municipalities, counties, religious organizations, and businesses in Wisconsin and beyond. Visit b-bt.com and let Bauer & Fine Business Technologies be your complete office technology solution. That's b-bt.com.
I really got to understand what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? Do they make sure that you're comfortable? And, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has, my best interest in mind, always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
Bottom of the 7th now, last call for the Greens. Zuliger, Dufferin, and Crawford as Everest bats 7, 8, 9 in the order. And Courtney Donahue back on in the circle, looking for the complete game victory here today in this regional final. Awards and More is your one-stop location for awards, plaques, trophies, embroidery, screen printing, and promotional products. Awards and More is also the proud sponsor of the Zaleski Sports Athlete of the Month. Visit Awards and More on Facebook to begin your next trophy order. Our last 2 recipients of that Awards and More Athlete of the Month, both came from Assumption Catholic, Kristen Casey and Ava Schill. Those awards were given out today, and then Assumption booted from the playoffs softball. And strike there, and no balls, 2 strikes now. Quickly to the third baseman, Zuliger. 8 strikeouts today for Donahue. That one fouled up and out of play. Special thanks to our game day sponsor, Nasonville Dairy. Nasonville Dairy, fresh cheese curds made daily, NasonvilleDairy.com. Head on down to the cheese store just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10 or over in Cadott on Highway 29, State Highway 29. Or NasonvilleDairy.com. They'll bring them right to your door. Whatever kind of cheese you want, and cheese, sausage, and gift trays for your next event or special occasion, all available at NasonvilleDairy.com as strikeout number 9 for Courtney Donahue. Zuliger out in front of it. 2 outs left for the Evergreens here in 2021. Marshfield looking for a trip to the sectional tournament starting next week.
At the plate for the Evergreen, shortstop senior, number 9, Abby Dufrin.
Sectionals will take place over in Chippewa. And this one grounded over to shorts, and another pick by Lauren Jacoby, and 2 up, 2 down as Jacoby filling up the put-out defensive stat sheet here today. And Lexi Crawford now as the Greens down to their last out here of the season. Be a Monday and Wednesday as number 20 will come in. Maddie Zick will come in.
That will be Maddie Zitch in for Lexi Crawford.
So Zitch will come in here and bat in the 7th. And the 9 spot for Crawford as Coach Matthews looking for some action here. As Evergreens trail by 8. Sectional play begins in Chippewa Falls on Monday. The winner here will take on the winner of Superior and Stevens Point. And a game, one of the only games I don't have any information on today. But you'll find out about it at ZaleskiSports.com later on tonight. We'll tell you all about it there. And a ball to Zitch, and Tigers looking for that final out here to punch their ticket to Chippewa. And we'll perhaps get a rematch against Spash or see the Superior Spartans for the first time. 1 out away from getting there. And swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike now. And that one's going to be fouled up and out of play, and Everest down to their final strike. Looking for a base runner here and then looking for a string of them after if they can get Zitch on base. Back to the top of the order would be the case. Donahue looks in, and the 1-2. And that one just fouled back. Staying alive is Zitch and the Evergreens. Here's the 1-2 coming back. That one rolls in. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. You're welcome. The regional finals plaque changing hands up here in the press box, making its way down to the field. Here's the 2-2. And this one hit into right field. Coming on and making the catch, and that'll do it. Your Marshfield Tigers are 2021 regional champions here in Schofield tonight. As the Tigers pick up the win, our final score 10-2 here today. Highlights coming up later tonight on Facebook, and you'll watch them on Facebook at Zaleski Sports. We will talk to Coach Costa, and our Zaleski Sports Highlight House Player of the Game, all that on Facebook later tonight. Thanks.